In the city, it's definitely more busy, and I'd say like more of a black population. People need to kind of be snappy, I guess, kind of be a little quicker. I guess people kind of value that with a little more time constraints with appointments and such. You see that religious fervor of the Great Awakening during Joseph Smith's time, and you can kind of see lots of different ideas and religions in the city. The country's kind of more traditional, kind of Catholic, more kind of lighter skinned people. I don't know what you'd say, native Panamanians type thing. Not natives, kind of the more Hispanic type thing. They have traditional dances and dresses and stuff and hats that's kind of in the countryside. That's the traditional Panamanian culture, I guess. That's the interior. People speak a little differently. I like both areas, good experiences. I'd say the city, you use buses more when you're moving around, transportation. The interior was more long distance traveling and bigger areas that you served in. So it was definitely more packed. It was pretty awesome. In areas I served in, it was kind of hilly, and so you would see lots of houses just along the hillside and the pretty close together, winding paths. You wouldn't be able to drive everywhere you go. You would walk on trails, kind of. You have lots of little stores that people would call chinos, because a lot of times Chinese people would be running those stores. So they'd have different names for all the little stores. Yeah, it was interesting. There were some Chinese-speaking people in the cities, more so, and they would come over and have work opportunities with running the little stores, and they would jump on that opportunity, I guess. Really huge ships. Basically, when you go, you can kind of sit in your seats and kind of watch the boats go by. Yeah, definitely you got to go see the canal while you're in Panama for sure. It's close to the city. The Atlantic and Pacific are at different elevations of water, like the water's at different elevations. So they have to go through, I forget what you call, like gates, where they kind of adjust the water level, and so they kind of lower the ship slowly, level by level, to get them through the canal. I believe they're expanding the canal, making a bigger canal, so bigger ships and tankers can come through. And I'd imagine missionaries going there would be able to see that in progress or finished. So since the Americans kind of transferred the authority of running the canal to the Panamanians, it's the American influence in general, I think, on the country is less. It's kind of interesting. People in Panama, the older generations tend to speak kind of conversational English better than the rising generation, the younger people, because I think of American influence. You'll see people just kind of in the streets, and you wouldn't imagine, that's not a very educated person, I guess, but they speak English decently a lot of times, and I think it's because they worked closely with Americans on the canal and had that influence. On the canal, it's mostly Panamanians there, and visitors from different countries that want to see the canal maybe, and see different parts of the country.